of them.
All right, welcome back in. We are talking about the Jimmie Hale Mission. Recently passed a pretty big milestone. What started as one man's dream to feed the homeless in our community has expanded into so much more. And the man who has been at the forefront of that for so many years now, Tony Cooper, Executive Director of the Jimmie Hale Mission, with us in the studio. Good morning.
Janice, good to see you.
It is so good to see you, too. We hear about the Jimmie Hale Mission so often, but I think until we really take a look at it, you don't really realize what you guys do and how many people you help.
Sure. What started out as a storefront chapel, as you mentioned, has grown to include a men's center.
That was 1944, right?
1944. Last month, March 25th, so we've just passed our 75th birthday. Now we have, of course, our Shapur Men's Center, Jesse's Place for women and children, Royal Pines Recovery Center, where we do substance abuse. Then we have learning centers where we do education remediation and job readiness.
Wow.
Have people actually learn how to read while being at the mission, Janice. And then we have discovery clubs, which are after-school Bible clubs in public elementary schools. So those are some of the things over the years that God has helped us expand to be able to address more needs and help more people.
You know, we got to know Jesse over the years. We did, but Jimmie died really early. Died shortly after he started the mission, right?
8 months after founding the mission in March, he passed away at 39 in November.
My goodness.
Leaving behind Miss Jessie, which is our matriarch, okay, and she continued the work by herself for the next 10 years, Janice. She was a trailblazer. This was a woman heading up an organization back in 1944.
That was unheard of then.
It certainly was, and she was a school teacher. Been easier for her to go back to teaching school, but she wanted to stay and continue the work and the vision that God had given her and Jimmie.
We're looking at some of these wonderful old photos here, and walk us through these.
Well, these are some old. See, for a long time, the Jimmie Hale Mission was a men's mission. You know, up until we opened up Jesse's Place in 1998. We were a men's mission, so some of the pictures that you were seeing, now there's Jimmie and Jesse when they got married. Aww. You know, and in those early days. Now, that's a Brother Leo Shapura who came on as co-superintendent in 1954. That's a picture.
So he helped out Jesse during that time?
Well, sir, for 36 years they were co-superintendent. We named the Shapura Men's Center in his honor. You know, those are some pictures of the old building and people that would actually come to the mission over the years to be helped. And
what did y'all discover over the years that changed in each decade, something new? What did you discover? Obviously the needs, because that's when you started creating different missions, right? Yeah,
well, one of the main things after I came we discovered was there was needed to be more work for women. Jesse's Place, so we opened up Jesse's Place. Then we started seeing people a lot younger. Now, we were seeing more military veterans. Okay, I served in the Army, so certainly appreciate the veterans that have served our country. We started seeing people younger, Janice. I mean, the average age has just come down over the years. And one of the things that people may not know, we started seeing mostly local people. When I first started, you know, as you can tell, I'm an old guy, Janice, and almost as old as kerosene. But anyway, you know, when I first started, you just saw transits, people passing through, hitchhiking back in 1977. But over the years, now we see most of our people are local people. You know, a lot of people may think, well, why should I help a homeless shelter? Because it's really not helping our people. It is helping our local people.
I know we're running out of time, but the important part of it is it's not just giving them a place, it's helping them become self-sufficient for themselves, right?
We're more than a soup kitchen, we're more than a shelter. Because we share the gospel message of hope and new life, we can say our product has changed lives, Janice, and that's what it's all about.
Tony, thank you so much for what y'all do, and you can help them out if you ever feel like you want to give. There are a couple open houses that you can go visit and see what your money would do. You can find that on their website as well. Tony Cooper, it's good to see you, friend.
God bless.
God bless you too. All right, now let's check in with Matt.